I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
We are back at Teays Valley High School, and we now happen to have our McDonald's players of the game. Congratulations, and here are some McDonald's coupons for both of you. Yes. Pick that microphone up there, and we've got Joe McBride with us. So we're going to start with you. What a night. Talk about that third quarter. It seemed like you just couldn't miss a shot.
Yeah, we talked in the locker room how we needed to tighten up a little bit, stick to our keys, play how we usually play. Came out and we executed well.
You guys were doing basically what you do. You jaw at each other and you really get into. But man, you got into a groove in that third quarter and you had to feel pretty good. Felt good?
Yeah, my teammates, when they see I'm hot, they do a good job of feeding me the ball, telling me I'm doing good, and telling me to keep playing how I'm playing.
Yeah. Tom?
Well, I think the one thing that you did, though, other than you guys hit 6 of 7 threes in that third quarter, but your teammates, you kicked that ball out, and they were hitting the threes as well. So you had 3 different teammates that hit threes as well, and that's when they collapse on you, leaves them wide open.
Yeah, we practice that in practice. That's just how we draw it up. They collapse on me in practice, and I kick it out. I trust my teammates.
Talk about this guy to your right.
Oh man, last year, if you see last year, this year, it's a big difference. Last year he wasn't in basketball. We got him in there this year, got him in the gym, and he's been working hard. He proved tonight.
Speaking of Diallo, give him the microphone there. Tell me how to say your first name.
Hamidou.
Hamidou. Yeah. Hamidou Diallo. What a game you had tonight. I know you picked up a couple of fouls early, so that kind of made you play probably a little tentatively.
Yeah.
There was no tentativeness in the second half. You guys were pretty physical.
Yes, sir. We worked hard on the boards, you know. I got in foul trouble early, but coaches told me to stay in the game, keep my head in the game, and I came in the second half and I worked hard.
Having not played last year, what's coming together for you this year?
You know, just the coaching staff trusted me and just getting me right, you know. Working hard, practice, and shows out on the court.
Absolutely. Tom?
You was talking about rebounds, and that was a big factor in the second half. In the first half, you were getting beat on the board 17-10. At the end of the game, it was 25-26. They still out-rebounded you by 1, but that made a big difference. You were really fighting inside for the boards.
It's just being aggressive, you know. That was the key to the game, just being aggressive on the boards, you know, helping my teammates out.
Good job.
Thank you.
Hamidou Diallo and also Joe McBride, our McDonald's players of the game. Enjoy those meals.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pass this on over to
good job,
Coach
guys.
Mathews. And
good luck in the tournament.
Dan?
Brenden Mathews with us now. You found us.
Went to the wrong spot at first, but we found you eventually.
What a game. When Cole Nungster went down, you know that they had to change up the complexion of this contest, but a 27-27 game at halftime. What did you tell your kids in order to get them ready to go for that second half?
Well, Dan, you wouldn't believe it if I told you, but we've been down 8 times at halftime this year or tied and have come out and won games. We're a third quarter team. We're +9 on the year in the third quarter. We just kind of regroup at halftime. It gives us time to calm down and collect ourselves. And this group really believes. They believe they can win these tough games, and they execute down the stretch.
It's kind of easy to be down by that much when you got somebody who scored 26 in the third quarter, huh?
It is. Jovon McBride is a special talent. I told you that before the game.
Yeah.
He does a really good job of getting his teammates involved as well. And that showed tonight with other guys hitting big threes. Brad Butcher and Nick Tuff, those corner threes were really big for us tonight.
This is 13 wins for you now. You mentioned to me earlier on, it's been a long time for Hamilton Township to have that kind of success. Probably during the Gary Trent era, it would be my best guess. That's got to feel pretty good.
It does. It does feel really good. I tell our kids all the time, hard work pays off. And sometimes I wonder if I'm too hard on them at times. But, they want to win. They're grinders. We talk about standards all the time. And when we set that standard high, they try to aim and reach it.
Tom had you at 82% in the third quarter from the field, 86% from three-point range. You're going to win a lot of games when you shoot like that.
Well, we can't rely on shooting that well every game. We got to continue to work on our defense. We get a little tired the second half because we're going so hard offensively. But, hey, we'll take it tonight.
Yeah.
Coach, the thing you brought up about the third quarter, you know, we always talk about the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Well, when you come out and lit it up, you couldn't have been better prepared. So it sounds like the kids have caught on to the idea we got to be ready to play at the beginning of the third quarter.
They really have. They really have
that's
bought
big.
in. It is. It is. And, you know, we talk about a lot of non-basketball things in the locker room. You know, we talk about our core values: effort, attitude, teammate, toughness.
Yeah.
If we're able to carry those core values for 4 quarters of a game, we're going to be dangerous.
Yeah, you play extremely strong. The other thing on the foul line tonight, you were 13 of 19, which is 68%. And again, those were hard fought when you got on the foul line. And that was a hard fought ball game. There was a lot of physicality out there, but everybody just kept playing.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned the free throw line. Starting the fourth quarter in the huddle, we talked about needing to get to the line early to kind of slow the game down. We have a tendency to kind of, in close games, speed up a little bit instead of trying to slow down. So getting the foul line was huge in this game.
Talk, if you would, about we know what Jovon brought to the team in the third period, but he had some supporting cast that stepped up to the plate big time.
Nick Tuff is just that. He is a tough, hard-nosed kid. He's playing through a torn labrum right now. I don't even know how he shoots the ball half the time. I know he's got a grunt every time. He played well. He played really well. Hit big shots. Had a nice floater there after an offensive rebound. He guarded Brody Fields the entire night, and we needed a big one out of him. Brad Butcher off the bench hit big shots, and we need that to win. It takes everyone.
And you mentioned Packnett. This is a guy that you put in the mix about 7 games ago now, or 8 games now, and he gave you an extra dimension there.
He plays with so much heart, and he's an Energizer bunny. He doesn't stop talking out there. He had a big shot in the first half. He had a couple big shots in the first half that, you know, when Joe wasn't going, he found a way to put the ball in the hoop for us.
You've got Bloom Carroll next. I think this is a message.
I don't know if it's a message, but I do know last year on senior night, you know, we had 6 wins last year, and one of our 6 wins was Bloom on senior night. Our kids will play extremely hard for our seniors on senior night, and I look forward to that game.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dan.
Appreciate it. Brenden Mathews.
Good job, Coach.
Coach of the Hamilton Township Rangers, picking up a win tonight, 71-63 over the Teays Valley Vikings.